Hey, this is Gabrielle Pullen, and welcome to this iRest New Moon, April 1st, 2022 meditation. The Aries New Moon is an important moment of initiation, and like any dualistic possibility, it can give energy in a polarized way to the negative or the positive. So give yourself a moment to think about it and to choose which you would prefer to augment. So settle in, make yourself comfortable, and take the time to make yourself even more comfortable with whatever you need for your head or for your warmth. And we begin with body sensing, which invites you to truly feel and refine your ability to be a consciousness embodied. A consciousness which is capable of pure sensation, evoking sensory access to the subtler vibrations, not just of your physical body, but of what is beyond the pain body, of the emotional body, the astral body, and the bliss body. And to consciousness as an unlimited expanse, a perception of awareness without boundary. Notice that as you are here now, aware, in the same way that as when you awaken in the morning, is there a boundary to that awareness? Sensing into the mouth, sensing the weight of the tongue, the space between the roof of the mouth and the tongue. Noticing sensation of the eyes, the tingling of the skin, open to any sensation at the crown, allowing yourself to enter a deep state of blissful relaxation as you inhale and exhale, making the exhale longer than the inhale to slow everything down. And sensing as you breathe, notice the shoulders, the neck, the arms, the hands. Feeling the quality of sensation, be it heavy or warm, whatever comes. Expanding into the shoulders, the chest, the back, the belly. Releasing any superficial tension. Allowing yourself to enter a healthy state of restfulness and awareness. No need to be anywhere, no need to do anything. It's all fine just the way it is. Opening to the expansion of awareness to the microcosm, any sensations within the cells of the body, the organ tissues of the lungs, the heart, the gut, the liver, kidneys, each a unique kind of cell, each with its own communication system that relays the need for nutrients or tension, for relaxation or releasing, to a system fully integrated, but only If you can be open to being fully receptive to the life force that is available to you. Expanding awareness into the sensation of the pelvis, the thighs, the knees, the calves, ankles and feet, all the toes. Allowing your sense of relaxation there to go deeper and deeper into a state of health and rejuvenation. Releasing any pressure, any need. As if curious for the first time, sensing fingers and toes. So many proprioceptive nerve endings in the fingers, in the mouth. Breathing in, breathing out, taking a moment simply to follow the crest of the breath as it rises inwards, and the release of the breath as it exhales outwards. Rising and falling, cresting and releasing in an ever-present dance like the waves on the shore. And release the body fully into complete refuge from doing. Tapping into the moment as it is and the energies as they really arise in this new springtime, which is unlike any other that has gone before. It has a momentum, an initiation that can be a release or a transcendence. Contraction, a triggering, or an expansion and a relief. A new beginning, a new astrological year. What do you choose to augment during this powerful time of initiation? Sense in you a moment of being irritated, of feeling aggression, of sensing the warlike nature within each and every one of us, ever present if that's where we choose to be. Notice where it manifests as sensation within you. Does it have a darkness, a color, or a sensation of density? Or perhaps you would feel more comfortable moving into an awareness of the sense of peacefulness and calm, or a sense of appreciation. A moment in time when you just enjoyed being still, releasing and relaxing after exertion, and feeling the fulfillment of that moment. releasing all of that. And make welcome for a moment the sense of aggression, of being triggered, and the sense of calm and serenity and being at peace simultaneously. Notice the difference in where they locate themselves. Is there some depth perception to this awareness? Is there some growth of your ability to be with what is when you expand to embrace both simultaneously, as if curious? In this process of lucid dreaming, now step out of that to a broader perspective, resting the mind, resting consciousness in this vast sea of awareness. If it's interesting, step into a moment in time when you were acutely aware that this was an old energy, an energy of stuckness and repetitive, nonsensical adherence to doing things the way they've always been done, because that's the way it's always been, and it's too hard to change. How does that feel as it takes root in your physical sensation of the awareness of red tape, of stodgy, stuck unwillingness to improve anything, even though it makes no sense? Can you make yourself willing to experience this with the openness and the willingness that you would bring to any pleasant experience? Now, fully appreciated, let it go and delve into the experience of being a pioneer, of striking out in some new direction, of taking a risk on finding a way that is more sustainable, more comfortable, more realistic, given where we are now. Notice any changes in the sensation of your body, in the location of your attention, in the quality of your breathing. Step out when you're ready into that sense of watching from on high, as if it wasn't your life, but the world, all the world, a stage. open to input, open to audio, sensations, sense and sensation. And take a moment to embrace the stuckness of ancient tradition that will brook no change, and the vitality and courage and hopefulness, the idealism of the pioneer who strikes forth to build a new way of doing, a new way of being, a new way of connecting with nature, an appreciation of all that this universe has to offer. Notice the difference in the quality of how you feel, and choose which one is your preference, and deliberately put your attention there. And release into a restful silence of awareness. And if you would like to proceed with this, go where you will, but if you'd like to go into a visitation into the restrictive energy of the darkness that seems to be encroaching and that seems to trigger a sense of wanting to wait, to hold back, a sense of uncertainty, a sense of inner withholding, and notice the qualities of that in your body, in your emotions, in how it seems to perhaps prohibit your access to bliss or hope or joy. And sense, on the other hand, if you will, the location, the quality, the depth of forging ahead with some new idea, some big idea that you have the courage to embrace fully with total commitment, because it calls to you, it speaks to you, it resonates with you. And differentiate the quality of withholding, of resisting, from the quality of openness and flow. As you expand awareness to embrace both and choose, which is your preference? Where would you prefer to direct your focus? Images of waves on the ocean. Imagine yourself as a wave on the ocean, falling back, tumbling down into the undertow, where things feel distorted, where there's a sense of being pushed around willy-nilly, unfocused, cloudy, stumbling through, like the day-to-day monotony of some arbitrary work that just has no purpose. Find the location in space, the density or lightness, the thickness or heaviness of the energy of that. Knowing it's a lucid dream, no need to protect. Just as if moving into a visitation over which you have complete control and complete choice. And imagine now the wave coming back, rising with greater power, floating further and further up than ever before, spreading out along the shore in the crystalline sand, in the sunlight, with brilliant clarity, complete focus, merging into a peak moment of absolute clarity, confidence, and certainty. Sensing the ease of breathing, the ease of expansion, of restfulness, of choice, of trust. And stepping out into this silence of awareness that is always present, has been there the moment you fall asleep, and is there the moment you awaken. And step into a time of conflict, of blame, of finger pointing, of victimization, and note if there is accompanying sensations. Is there somewhere in your body you feel constriction? What does resolution feel like? What does becoming resolved to just living with it as is, how does that manifest in you? And set that aside and ask, by contrast, what is the sensation of triumph, of illumination, of growing into a new stand for calm, for serenity, for bliss and transcendence. Differentiate the sensations within and without, the influences of light and dark, of color and shape and location, and choose where you wish to focus. And stepping out into a broader perspective. Notice how it affects you when you see the world as a hostile place without the ability to adapt, that may not be going in the right direction. And you make this welcome as you would any visitor, or perhaps a visitor who is torn and bereft, clearly confused and hurt, traumatized even. Would you open your heart to such a person? And even if that person were yourself, would you not enjoy seeing the world as a place that makes you welcome, and seeing a place that is a universe that has your back, where all is well, and it only takes a few who are willing to be open and to make solid choices for the expansion to illuminate the darkness. For dark doesn't turn itself on and illuminate the light. Only light seems to be able to illuminate darkness. It doesn't seem to work the other way around. Become familiar with this practice of stepping in, just to test the waters, and then stepping out. And then go to the other polarity and step in and test the waters and step out. And choose, based on your perception, your subjective experience of which feels like it resonates with such clarity that it's a definite yes. Make this choice a structure that you use every day over and over again to create a system that is reliable going forward for your focus to follow in the direction you choose. Make this your intention for the week, for the next few weeks until the next time we meet. Thank you for your attention. May all be well with you.